Hey everyone, what's up? It's Ellie here. Layla Ellison is one of Redfall's 4 launch heroes. Layla came to Redfall to study biomedical engineering at Redfall Technical University, and though she ended up with a degree, she was immediately struck by disaster, in the form of immense student debt. To alleviate some of her monetary troubles, she took on an internship at the ominous Avum Therapeutics research facility for a clinical trial to earn some extra money and hopefully get some answers for her recurring migraines. Unfortunately for Layla, she was reporting for treatment when something went very wrong. She says everything is kind of a blur. The last thing that she remembers is waking up with a killer headache and wild telekinetic powers. So though nothing seemed to just go smoothly for Layla, she made a little money and can create things with her mind now, so maybe it's a win-win. Layla's trademark purple telekinetic powers have been the star of most of Redfall's promotional material. With the ability to manipulate the environment around her, she has access to 3 major abilities that allow her the upper hand to smoothly traverse the town and kick some vampire ass. The first ability we were made acquainted with in Redfall's announcement trailer. Layla and Jacob run into a side alley to get a better vantage point, manifesting a neon ethereal lift that boosts her and her teammates up vertically like a jump pad. Layla's lift ability can be super handy for getting to hard to reach places in Redfall and getting to those places swiftly when things get a little hairy. Redfall is designed so that any player regardless of hero choice can get to pretty much anywhere, whether it be with Devinder's Translocate, ladders, stairs, or just the sheer ability to hardcore parkour your way around. So Layla's elevator isn't entirely useful for fluid movement around town, but it can be a very valuable ability to use in heavy combat scenarios, as consistently highlighted in gameplay reveals. Layla is constantly throwing her lift so that players can put some distance on the enemy, make aerial attacks, and also get a better look at the environment around them to quickly plan their next and best moves. Lift can be upgraded to lift players up higher. Upgrades also exist to buff teammates who use the lift to deal more damage whilst in the air. Lift can also be upgraded so that you can place lifts not only more often, but more of them, which I think will be really exciting to see once we get our hands back on the game. Layla's umbrella ability will shield you and your team from incoming projectiles, and an upgrade called Bullet Hell will absorb bullets before thrusting them back at your enemies with more power. In another helpful upgrade, Layla's umbrella will actually send out a powerful enough shockwave to dust vampires. I feel like a common thing said about Layla's umbrella is that it's really more useful for a scenario in which you're up against multiple enemies at a time, which, depending on how you play, may not be often, particularly if you pair Layla's ability kit with a sniper and stake launcher, and kind of play more low-key. However, if you plan to be quite chaotic, Layla has the perfect kit to run in, deflect, and run out. Adding to her absolute chaos is their ultimate ability, Vampire Ex-Boyfriend. Yes, it's exactly what it sounds like. Layla summons her vampire ex-lover Scott Pilgrim style to help her get through a multitude of enemies quite quickly. Her vampy ex, Jason, gives her a friendly fist bump before shifting towards enemies and seemingly one-shotting each of them, receiving a swift death and a humorous quip. So you can either turn tail and run if needed, or finish off the rest. I didn't get a chance to scope out the upgrades myself, nor have I heard anyone really talk about them, but from what I can see on the skill tree here, it looks like there may be an increased length that Jason is around for, potentially even infinite based on the symbol until perhaps they're slain, and one that looks like a type of fear effect by his presence perhaps. Please do let me know down below if you have a source with more info. These abilities paired with consistent witty remarks and Buffy-esque zingers, Layla seems like a fun character to jump into Redfall with. If you're a highly chaotic player who enjoys a more light-hearted, humorous perspective, I definitely think Layla would be a strong choice come May the 2nd. Thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments below who you'll be playing in Redfall and why. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!